What's up everybody, it's your boy Reese Shine, and let's go. Today, we're about to take you on the most insane trip. Like seriously, this place is off the chain. We're going to Brazil. This place has it all, beaches, cities, jungles, you name it. Get ready for some next level adventures, because we're about to drop the top 10 places you absolutely have to hit up in Brazil. Alright, first up, we gotta kick it off in Rio de Janeiro. If you're not starting your Brazil trip here, you're doing it wrong. First things first, you can't tell me you're going to Rio and not hitting up Christ the Redeemer. This massive statue is like the Eiffel Tower of Brazil, minus the whole France thing. Next up, Copacabana Beach. Picture this, white sand, crystal clear water, and everyone's playing volleyball and soaking up the sun. It's basically paradise with a Brazilian twist. And dude, I'm not kidding, the people in Rio know how to party. Speaking of partying, let's talk about Carnival. Imagine a citywide party, but like a million times crazier. Music, dancing, costumes, it's like the Super Bowl of celebrations. Trust me, you haven't lived until you've experienced Carnival in Rio. Alright guys, buckle up because we're about to hit Sao Paulo, the city that never sleeps. This metropolis is a living, breathing entity pulsating with energy and life at every corner. This place is a whirlwind of activity with more people than you can shake a stick at. From dawn till dusk, and even beyond, the streets are alive with the hustle and bustle of daily life. But hey, more people, more fun, right? The vibrant street performances and the laughter of friends echoing through the streets make it a place like no other. We're talking about a city that's got it all: insane art, next-level food, and a nightlife that's off the charts. The street art alone is worth the visit, transforming the city into an open-air gallery. Seriously, this place knows how to party. The nightclubs are packed with people dancing the night away, creating an electric atmosphere that you won't find anywhere else. Let's start with the food, because, let's be real, that's what we're all here for. The street food vendors offer a tantalizing array of flavors that are simply irresistible. Sao Paulo is a melting pot of cultures, and that means one thing: amazing food. From local delicacies to international cuisine, there's something to satisfy every palate. We're talking about everything from traditional Brazilian barbecue to the most incredible sushi you've ever tasted. The culinary diversity here is truly unparalleled. But it's not just about the food. Sao Paulo is also home to some seriously impressive art museums. These institutions house collections that span centuries and continents. We're talking about museums that rival the best in the world, with collections that'll blow your mind. Whether you're an art aficionado or a casual observer, there's something here for everyone. And don't even get me started on the nightlife. The energy is palpable, the music is infectious, and the people are always ready to have a good time. Sao Paulo truly is the city that never sleeps. Get ready to be transported back in time, because we're about to hit up Salvador, a city that's overflowing with history and culture. This city is a living, breathing museum where every corner tells a story and every street has a tale to share. This place is a feast for the senses, with colorful buildings, incredible music, and a vibe that's unlike anything you've ever experienced. The energy here is palpable, and the streets are always alive with the sounds of laughter, music, and the rhythm of life. Trust me, you're gonna want to bring your dancing shoes for this one. The locals know how to throw a party, and their joy is infectious. You'll find yourself swept up in the celebration before you know it. First up, we gotta talk about the Pelourinho district. This area is the heart and soul of Salvador, a place where the past and present collide in the most beautiful way. This place is like stepping into a time capsule, with cobblestone streets, colonial architecture, and a history that's both fascinating and heartbreaking. Every building, every stone has a story to tell, and it's impossible not to be moved by the rich tapestry of history here. But don't let the history fool you. Salvador is also a city that knows how to have a good time. When the sun sets, the city transforms into a vibrant playground, where the nightlife is as colorful and dynamic as the daytime. The music scene here is off the charts, with everything from samba to axe, a high-energy rhythm that'll have you moving your feet before you even realize it. The beats are irresistible, and the talent is undeniable. And speaking of moving your feet, you can't go to Salvador without experiencing the city's legendary festivals. These celebrations are a true testament to the spirit of Salvador, where the entire city comes together to dance, sing, and celebrate life. Alright everyone, get your swimsuits ready because we're about to hit Florianopolis, an island paradise that's straight out of a dream. This place is basically Brazil's answer to Hawaii, with stunning beaches, world-class surfing, and a laid-back vibe that will make you want to stay forever. First things first, let's talk about the beaches. We're talking about miles of pristine coastline, with crystal clear water that's perfect for swimming, snorkeling, or just floating around and soaking up the sun. And if you're a surfer dude, you're in for a real treat. Florianopolis is home to some of the best waves in Brazil, with breaks for every skill level. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a total beginner, you're going to find your perfect wave here. Alright, adventurers, get ready to explore the Amazon rainforest, one of the most biodiverse places on the planet. Our base camp is Manaus, a city that's like stepping into another world. We're talking about a place where the rainforest meets the city, where you can find everything from bustling markets to incredible wildlife encounters. Trust me, this is an experience you won't find anywhere else. First things first, you gotta check out the meeting of waters, where the dark Rio Negro and the muddy Amazon River flow side by side for miles without mixing. It's a natural phenomenon that's as beautiful as it is bizarre. And speaking of bizarre, you're gonna want to keep an eye out for the Amazon's incredible wildlife. Buckle up, architecture fans, because we're about to enter a whole new dimension in Brasilia, a city that's like stepping into a sci-fi movie. This place is a masterpiece of modernist architecture, with buildings that look like they're straight out of the Jetsons. Seriously, you're going to want to bring your camera for this one. Brasilia was designed by the legendary architect Oscar Niemeyer, and trust me, this dude was a visionary. He created a city that's both functional and beautiful, with wide avenues, spacious parks, and buildings that seem to defy gravity. You gotta check out the Cathedral of Brasilia, with its massive stained glass windows and crown-like structure. And don't even get me started on the National Congress building, with its 2 towers and futuristic saucer-shaped dome. Get ready to be blown away, because we're about to witness the raw power of nature at Iguazu Falls, one of the most incredible waterfalls on the planet. This natural wonder is located on the border between Argentina and Brazil, and it's a sight that will leave you speechless. Seriously guys, this place is on a whole other level. The sheer scale and beauty of Iguazu Falls are unmatched. Imagine hundreds of waterfalls cascading down sheer cliffs, surrounded by lush rainforest. The sound of the water crashing down is both exhilarating and humbling. It's like something out of Jurassic Park, but with way more water. The lush greenery and dense rainforest add to the mystique and allure of this place. You can hear the roar of the falls from miles away, and as you get closer, the mist rising from the water creates this magical rainbow effect. It's a photographer's dream come true. It's like walking into a fairy tale. The scenery is so picturesque that it feels almost unreal. We're going to take a boat tour that will take us right up to the base of the falls, so be prepared to get soaked. The thrill of being so close to the powerful water is indescribable. But trust me, it's worth it to experience the sheer power of nature up close and personal. The force of the water is something you have to feel to believe. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even go zip-lining over the falls or take a helicopter ride for a bird's-eye view. The adrenaline rush from these activities is the perfect complement to the awe-inspiring views. Get ready to dive into a city that's bursting with history, culture, and a whole lot of Brazilian charm. We're heading to Recife, a city that's often called the Venice of Brazil, thanks to its network of rivers and bridges. But Recife is much more than just canals and bridges. This place is a melting pot of cultures, with a history that dates back centuries. You can see the influence of Portuguese, Dutch, and African cultures in everything from the architecture to the food. Speaking of food, you've got to try the local seafood here. We're talking about fresh-caught fish, shrimp, and crab, all cooked to perfection with Brazilian spices. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. You'll want to explore the historic old town with its colorful colonial buildings, charming squares, and lively markets. And if you're looking for some beach time, Recife has got you covered there too. Get ready to step back in time, because we're about to enter a living museum in Ouro Preto, a city that's like a perfectly preserved time capsule from Brazil's gold rush era. Seriously guys, this place is like walking onto a movie set. We're talking about cobblestone streets, grand churches, and mansions with ornate balconies, all built during the height of the Brazilian gold rush. You can practically feel the history oozing out of the walls as you wander through the streets. You can almost imagine the gold miners and wealthy merchants walking these same paths centuries ago. Ouro Preto is home to some of the most impressive Baroque architecture in Brazil, with churches adorned with intricate carvings and paintings that'll blow your mind. It's no wonder this place is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Hold on to your hats, nature lovers, because we're about to embark on an unforgettable journey through the Pantanal, the world's largest tropical wetland. This place is basically a giant flooded savanna, and it's teeming with more wildlife than you can imagine. We're talking about jaguars, caimans, giant anteaters, capybaras, and hundreds of bird species. It's like stepping into a real-life National Geographic documentary. We'll be exploring the Pantanal by boat, on horseback, and even on foot, getting up close and personal with some of the most incredible creatures on Earth. And don't worry, we'll have experienced guides with us to make sure we stay safe and have the best wildlife encounters. Imagine cruising down a river, surrounded by lush vegetation, while monkeys chatter in the trees overhead, and colorful birds soar through the sky. It's an experience that'll stay with you forever. And that's a wrap on our epic Brazilian adventure. We've explored bustling cities, relaxed on pristine beaches, ventured into the heart of the Amazon, and witnessed the raw power of nature. Brazil, you've stolen our hearts with your vibrant culture, delicious food, and breathtaking landscapes. We're already planning our next trip back. Thanks for joining us on this virtual tour of Brazil's top 10 must-visit places. We hope you enjoyed the journey and feel inspired to explore these amazing destinations.